Že jsem tam pohrál trošku s nastavením. Vidíme, jestli jako přes ty cutscenky se trošku sekají, jak uvidíme. Tak, co pak to máme? Graffiti.
The Abraxas logo. Killers. What does all this mean?
Znamená, že někdo někoho si myslí, že je vrah. Nebo dokonce vrazy. Případně ona teda, jak se to tam zraseklo v tom prvním videu na konci, tak ona prostě jen přisuštila autem jak Cobra 11, tady to píchla a se mi už jsme tady barikáda.
Must have been some kind of protest or riot.
To já nevím. Každopádně si to tady projdeme hezky. Party kroužky. Torčka.
Doesn't look like enough to start a fire.
To ne, no. To si hoří. Jo, ono pořád hoří. Já se tady procházím a ono tam fakt hoří. Hihihi.
Where's the damn fire department? They're all tied up at that destroyed building where this mess started. Fremont? But all the students are down here! Fuck!
All units on site, 1082 at the Fine Arts Building. Repeat, all units.
Damn it! Come on!
Jak to neřešej? Třeba se tady nějaký hydrant nebo něco, no? Security car.
Campus security is out in force. Is it for the fire or something else?
Tady ještě něco.
What the hell? Where did all this anger come from?
Caledon kills, Caledon zabíjí. To nějaký protesty tady byly očividně.
Loretta's march? What does Loretta have to do with all of this?
Rise up, rise up, rise up. Takže očividně nějaký protest tady byl. Stop the lies. Zastavte lži.
Where did all this come from?
To vypadá, že tam zahnali a zatarasili a zapálili. To je blbej start. No to já vím. Dobrý, tak se tam dusí hořej, dobrý, co? Papa nebo co mám dělat?
Someone set this fire on purpose.
No to samozřejmě. Však tam jsou uvězněný. A je to zabarikádovaný, takže to moc nechápu teda, jak se jim to povedlo, ale dobře. Takže jestli tam...
Damn it!
Prostě klasika.
The security, there's students trapped in the atrium.
No shit, you need to clear out now.
Takže to nějak nerozrazej, to je sklo, ne? Beranidlo nějaký. Lavičko. Jo, nahoří celá ta škola takhle.
The whole campus is burning. This is so horrible.
Max! Help!
Moses? Hold on! I'm coming!
Poťák.
Max, hurry, the roof is caving in!
Tak ji zahoď. Jo. Takže nestěne ani vrátit čas už. Pískotučík.
No, no, no.
Co vrátí do fotky.
Come on. Come on. I'll save you, Moses. I'll save everyone. Just give me time.
Cheaty! A tři
No
dny na to.
smoke. No screams. I did it. Oh God. I did it. I jumped into a photo again. I'm sure this won't have terrible, far-reaching consequences for the school or the people I love. What have I done? It's Friday. The fire started Sunday evening. Okay. Okay.
Ok, tak má jeden. Byl jako 3denní
Maybe
trip,
I
jakože...
shouldn't have come back. Maybe I'll just fuck everything up. But maybe I can't fuck it up any more than it already was.
Jo, taky bychom pak nemuseli nic hrát, že?
I'm here now. I can do something. I have to do something.
Objednal bych hasiče. Předem. Vlastně už bych je tam volal a řekl bych jim, že zítra začíná hořet. Celá škola. No. Já vím, že mám zmáčknout ten space. Se chtěl
What did
podívat.
I do after I took this photo? It feels like a lifetime ago. Yes, I was going to see Moses. If anyone will know what to do, it's the physicist who studies time travel. And we will do something. My powers are complicated, and they can be dangerous. But this is my home, and I won't let it. Oh my God.
To kamizí, nebo se spaluje.
Hello.
Hi, Hazel.
Max! Big night tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm sorry. Something really, really big has come up. I can't make it this weekend.
You are kidding me. Max, these are not the kind of people you want to cancel on.
I'm so sorry for the late notice. I only just found out myself.
Okay, I see this all the time. Young, talented artist on the verge of stardom. You're feeling some jitters. I get it.
No, it's not that. I know what I need to do.
It's so peaceful. But for how long? Moses should be waiting for me in his office.
Jako jak se jim podařilo tady zabarikádovat ty studentky, by mě zajímalo. Jako před očima. Takže. Observatory, planetarium. Please wait here. Dobře, čekám. Předbíhám Muni. Show in progress.
The planetarium. Haven for astronomers and stoners alike.
Nebe pro astrofyziky. Vidíte mě, hoši? Ale já si
I wonder how
odskočím.
Moses will react to all this.
Listen.
Secrets, corruption, occultism, power. Welcome back to Abraxcast, Caledon's only podcast dedicated to uncovering the hidden underbelly of the Abraxas Society. I am your host, Loretta Rice. This is
Dobře, podcast si někdy taky poslechneme. Ale jelikož je docela pozdě, hodně hodin, tak bych to tady ještě rád rozkoumal. Ahoj, čím se směješ? Co tam máš? Co to je? Někdo píše, viď? Jo. Look, enter. Já neklepu.
I told Dr.
Přímo
Jordan he
cházím.
didn't need to convince me. My own conversations with you were sufficient, not to mention your student ratings. Your intro courses are 9s in a sea of 4s. For you to be so highly regarded, especially by non-majors, is... Well, very highly regarded, it seems.
Max? You okay?
Učil se před 10 minutami.
Sorry. Long day. You were saying?
I was just telling Moses that he is officially invited to join the Caledon faculty once he becomes Dr. Murphy next year.
Right, the job offer. I remember. I mean... It was a foregone conclusion. Moses is the best. Congratulations.
Thanks. I'm still taking it in. But President Teller's plans for the physics department are very exciting.
This building is the one real investment that Caledon has made in the sciences. With 4 departments under one roof, we need to expand. And that's just the beginning. In a few years, the whole school will look like this, a cutting-edge research institution to rival MIT.
Zní to draze. Co ohledně...
I thought most students came to Caledon for liberal arts.
Currently, yes. But if we want to remain competitive and move past the events of last year, Caledon needs to modernize. Dr. Fayyad was a great leader, and she had an eye for talent. Finding Moses was one of her many successes. But she had an idealistic streak, which reminds me, Max, do your students still have all A's?
It's not that easy.
Everyone who's still in the class has an A, but plenty of students dropped when they realized how tough it would be.
I noticed that too. Not the academic curve we strive for, but perhaps that wasn't covered in your orientation.
Max isn't a traditional academic. but she's amazing with her students. Like you said, Yasmin has an eye for talent. She was even talking about creating a photography major.
It's not that I doubt your talent, Max. You're just a beneficiary of her short-sightedness. I mean, a professor, sorry, an instructor with no teaching experience or terminal degree, living rent-free in the house that was once reserved for visiting luminaries? It's like, how was this allowed to happen?
Wow. I do not remember this conversation being such a disaster.
Well, duty calls. Moses, contact my office if you have any questions about the offer.
Man, that guy is just dying to fire me.
You already knew about my job offer. But you had to remember, so... You're not rewinding from later today, are you?
Yeah.
You're good. I'm back from Sunday.
Did you jump back into a photo? We agreed that that was too dangerous.
If you saw the alternative, I think you'd agree it was worth the risk.
What happened? Did something go wrong with the gallery show?
No,
No,
to
the show
taky.
was great, incredible, but while I was gone, something at Caledon went very, very wrong. There was a protest about something. It turned into a riot. By the time I got back, the whole campus was on fire. Look.
That's definitely the campus on fire. Compositionally, it is a bit more abstract than usual.
I wasn't trying to take a photo. I dropped my camera when I saw you.
You, students? Asi jo.
Moses. I'm sorry, but I saw you.
Oh. Wow.
Takže ho viděla umřít, no. Taky trošku v šoku.
Where was I?
On the roof.
Na střeše.
I tried to help, but I couldn't get inside.
Working on a Sunday. I need more hobbies.
Pracovat v sobotu.
Okay. Before you came back here through the photo, did you try to rewind in the fire?
I tried, but I couldn't save anyone. I've never felt so powerless before. All that destruction, and there was nothing I could do.
That's not true. You bought us time. Time that we'll make the most of. So, where should we start? Fire department? They'll just laugh at us. We should act normal. Search for clues, talk to suspects without rousing suspicion. Which is exactly what your powers are perfect for. Did we do any rewind testing when you were here the first time?
No, we just talked about my trip over hot chocolate.
Then let's change that. We'll practice your skills, and if you run into any danger this weekend, you'll be ready.
Let's get to work.
Jdeme vracet čas.
Moses is right. I need to be prepared for this weekend.
Jaký to nejde zatím. Co mám dělat?
I was really worried when Moses said I should practice my powers. But he was sure we could do it safely, and so far, he's been right.
You really missed your calling as the host of a children's science show.
There's still time. Let's begin. What was drawn on that card?
Ugh. Seriously?
I never joke about testing, Max.
And yet you're such a ham. One moment.
Co?
Time to fire up my rewind power so I can grab that index card before Moses rips it.
Okay. Tak dej sebral tu kartičku.
I bet Chloe and Moses would have loved each other as only two nerds could. Yoink!
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil Swordmaster Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea. Let me guess. I can find the answer somewhere in this very room.
Who cares? It's a one-strike question. Test failed.
You're the worst.
Zjistí, kdo zabil Swordmaster. Quickly, last action.
How dare Moses be good at art and physics? Some of us can barely be good at one thing.
Mimozemšťan.
I doubt this little guy starred in No True Samurai. But anime can surprise me.
Ohnivý mák.
Who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Maybe a fire flinger did the deed. Yoink!
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil Swordmaster Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea. Let me guess. I can find the answer somewhere in this very room.
Who cares? It's a one-strike question. Test failed.
You're the worst.
Já musím najít jako odpověď, no.
I'm 90% sure that Harold isn't real. Moses just made up a fake grad student to get an office all to himself.
Hledáme něco tady.
We've covered a lot of ground these past months together. After everything with the timelines last year, Moses thinks my powers might have evolved in other ways. Not sure if I want to know if he's right.
Moc informací, moc informací.
Moses has been tracking weather patterns along with our rewind testing. No correlation yet. Yeah. About that whole avoid section.
Avoid photojumping. Velké změny udělat velké změny v minulosti. Safe je vrátit čas 5 minut nebo méně. Vrátit se s objekty, malé změny udělané v minulosti. Vrátit se před zraky ostatním. Proč lidi si nevšimnou, když se Max teleportuje v úzovkách? To jsou otázky. Untested, timeline shifting, no evidence. OK, dobře.
I'm a good guinea pig. For the most part.
Dobře. Zjistí, kdo zabil Swordmastera.
Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his Control Z. Moses' pride and joy. Though he hasn't had as much time for the stars since he started studying my powers.
Jako fakt Hodně toho pozkoumat.
A high school girl? The plot thickens. But what's her name? You probably are a true samurai, actually.
To mám dělat s těma figurkama, něco s nimi určitě budu muset dělat. Tady je taky nějaká figurka, on je tady vyrábí na 3D tiskárně bez tak. Dixová karta, co je tady?
Sophie's been radio silent for almost a year. I wish you're not my mystery killer. But I'm sure you have plenty of crimes to your name. Tony and Moses make it look easy. How do you keep somebody that close for that long? Moses is so passionate about physics. But as far as I can tell, physics is just loading screens. Sorry for doubting you, sir. For all I know, you only use your powers to toast marshmallows.
To nebude ten killer. Takže ještě nahoru jít asi. Tady nic. Takže jdeme nahoru se podívat. Tady jsou i hvězdičky. Cherry tree.
A cutting from Maya's memorial tree. We're planning to give it to Sophie, if she ever comes back.
Lístek.
Aw, May's at the vet. I was
She
in the mood
got
for
it
another
also.
staring contest.
Je u veterináře. Želva.
You really understand how I'm feeling right now. Turtle strapped to a rocket booster.
Proto. Filmy?
Moses had me rewind after the first scene of Brain Bucket 3 because he, quote, needed to unsee that.
Zneužil takhle. Takže že ji donutil, aby vrátil čas, aby neviděl nějakou scénu.
Here she is. But what's your name, young lady?
To bylo někde tady.
Mina Hiramatsu. If I make it through this weekend, I promise to marathon your work with Moses.
Tak máme jméno.
Moses' secret contraband kettle out in the open? Yasmin has been through hell in the last year. Not that she didn't deserve some of it, but still.
Takže jdeme vrátit čas a řekneme mu odpověď.
Okay, ask me again.
Max, it's great that you can remember something you just saw, but I'm testing whether you can remember it before you saw it.
Fair enough.
Jsem to vrátil málo. Nebo? Ještě to musím vrátit. Na začátek úplně. No jsem možná vrátil zase moc. Uvidíme.
Okay, ask me.
Who killed Swordmaster Frostbite in No True Samurai?
Hana Ishihara?
Sorry, wrong answer.
Ještě to bylo potržený. Já měl rychlejší ruce než
Okay, ask me.
oči.
Who killed Swordmaster Frostbite in No True Samurai?
Mina Hiramatsu, the badass high schooler.
Correct! Are you ready for test number 2? Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
Takže mám vzít objekt, který je Zde. Za těma dveřma.
If you want me to do something other than break into this thing with a screwdriver, speak now.
I'm just observing my test subject.
Good to hear.
No instructions, just a locked
Ale
door.
instrukce, prostě jenom zavřený dvířka.
Haven't had to break into something for a while. But it's probably just like stealing a bike.
Jo. Já to otevřu, vrátím čas, tím to vlastně seberu.
You just love watching me break things for science.
I know I won't remember it, but I still love watching it.
Damn. It's never simple in the time dojo.
Max není efektovaná v rasovém čase. Nestihl jsem to přečíst. Každopádně je to něco ve smyslu, že se prostě pamatuje věci, takže teď si dá pozor, aby to nespadlo. Tak ne.
Okay, I'm probably not going to develop hand-eye coordination in the next few minutes. Need another plan. A test where I get to break into things? Is Moses trying to cheer me up?
Tak jak to tady vymyslet?
A test where I get to break into things? Is Moses trying to cheer me up?
Jako... On to tam narafičil prostě.
Get us out of here!
Jo, vzpomínky. Tady se dostali ty studenti.
A test where I get
Já
to
už možná
break
vím.
into things? Okay, I'm probably...
No to spadne.
Okay, I'm
Ne, pořád jí to padá.
A test where I get to break into things? A test where I get to break into things?
Ty,
Is
brďo.
Moses trying to cheer me
Se
up?
zaseknu na takovýhle kravině, jo?
I bet Chloe and Moses would have loved each other as only two nerds could. I wish they would have met. How dare Moses be good at art and physics? Some of us can barely be good at one thing. Hey, Cushion. Want to save a mug in distress?
No, to je manča. Tím to zachráním.
Is this a bonus rewind test? Did you want the mug to fall?
No. That's just a lucky break.
No, tak můžem.
Yes.
Voila! Prošel jsem testem. Tady máš se hrnek. Máš mi čaj.
Max, You have to unbust the door.
What? Fixing it wasn't part of the test?
I think you know that it was.
No, chce, abych opravil ty dveře. Takže vrátit čas, no. Ale už mám ten hrneček u sebe, takže čus.
Thanks. I'll put the kettle on. Meet me on the X when you're ready.
X. Mám stát na X. Look.
Probably not a buried treasure, but you never know.
Pravděpodobně tam není zakopaný poklad. To, co kdyby?
I'm ready.
Okay. I want you to teleport to this side of the room in a particular moment. Specifically, the moment before this mug hits the ground.
Moses!
It does that sometimes. I'm gonna count to 3.
Moses!
Ah!
Neužijeme, jak začalo hořet.
Moses! Unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
Guess I'll have to do this myself.
Max, why'd you leave the X? What happened?
Fire happened.
Whoa. And I was just gonna let it spark. Well, thank you, teleporting Max. What?
That didn't happen before. We had hot chocolate last time, but it didn't combust. I just got back and I'm already changing things.
That's fascinating. Probably best to skip on the hot chocolate today. Let's debrief when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Please tell me you'll stop using that kettle. For all we know, it burns down the school in 2 days.
I know it's a dysfunctional relationship, but I can fix her. You're right, though. Consider this her official retirement party.
How are you feeling about the disaster I just dropped into your lap?
Still processing. But I'm glad we still have a chance to do something. How do you feel?
I know my powers are, well, powerful. But that doesn't mean they're dependable. This could end badly. What if it was a mistake to come back here? What if I just make everything worse?
I know there are risks. There's a reason we never tested your ability to jump into photos. But our testing has proved that some kinds of rewind are safe. If you unbreak a mug, the universe doesn't seem to care.
Ale škola není hrníček.
This? Going back into a photo? Trying to stop a major catastrophe? This is where the bad shit starts happening.
We won't try to change everything. But if we figure out where and how the fire starts, we might be able to change the thing that matters. Let's take stock. What do we know for sure? What leads do we have?
Moje schopnosti.
The only thing we know for sure is that my powers are going to complicate things. They always do.
Maybe this time is different? We can't stay locked in the past.
Like I can help it. Every time a new disaster strikes, it always brings me back to the first disaster.
Chloe, in the school bathroom.
Trying to save Chloe and the place I love is how I destroyed the last place I loved.
Arcadia Bay, right? It looked beautiful. At least from the photos you showed me.
It was beautiful. When it was still on the map. How do I know Lakeport won't be next? How are you so calm?
Because things are different. You're an adult with better control of your powers. And you have a brilliant physicist friend who wants to help.
That I do. So, how do we stop a fire before it starts? Oh, right. My class starts in 15 minutes. I should cancel.
No. Don't make any changes you don't have to. If we mess with the timeline too much, we might introduce new variables.
You know, I saw something in class last time. Reggie took a call and walked away when I got near. I wonder if it was about Abraxas.
Secret society. Shady calls with the Abraxas president. It could be something.
And in the fire, I noticed some Abraxas graffiti. It seemed ominous.
Text me if you learn anything. I'm gonna steal another whiteboard from engineering. And Max? Promise me you'll do whatever you can this weekend. To stop the fire. To save people if it breaks out. Anything. I know there are consequences to using your powers, but inaction has consequences too. Whatever happens, I need us to know that we did everything we could.
I think I need that too.
Have a good class.
Začínáme hru. Je to na tobě, aby si našel dostatek evidencí, aby si zjistil zdroj ohně. Pamatuj, koukej se všude po stopách. Dobře. Takže já hádám, že to bude mít asi možná více konců, podle toho, kolik nalezneme důkazů, nebo jak správně identifikujeme ty požáry. Nebo respektive ty zdroje. Kaledon.
I'm sorry. So sorry. Crazy day. Crazy day.
Because of your Grand Gallery tour of New York this weekend? I'm amazed you didn't ditch us entirely.
Yeah, you must be freaking out. When do you leave?
Actually, there's been a change of plans. The trip has been postponed.
I'm sorry, Max. Professional setbacks are always tough. Give yourself time to grieve, okay?
Thanks, Loretta. Now, let's get to today's lesson. So, we've been focusing on composition, character of place, dynamic structure, light, balance, movement, contrast. If you've been paying attention so far, when you look out there, your eyes should find endless patterns of shapes and colors. But today, I want you to see something else entirely. I'll give you a hint. It's the most powerful element a photographer can pursue. Yet it's the one thing a photograph can never really have.
Koho? Ale, Loretu vyzveme.
Loretta, take a stab.
Perfection.
Speak for yourself.
That's a good guess. But I'm thinking of life. Human life, specifically. It's all around us. Sometimes it's overwhelming.
Čas.
I know it is for me. But when I turn my camera on one person and focus on trying to see them, really see them, I can feel a connection happen through the camera. So, look out there again. Find someone you don't know, someone who grabs your attention, someone you want to connect with. Your assignment today? Go take their picture.
Oh, come on, don't make us do that.
Strangers, isn't that dangerous?
Be reasonable, Max.
Now I remember, I got the same reaction the last time I lived through this day, and the assignment was a total dud. Maybe a demonstration would help.
All right, you artsy introverts. I, your fearless leader, shall go first. Observe. Hey, sorry to bother you. My name's Max. I'm a photographer.
I can see that, Max.
I'm actually teaching a class, and it would save me from looking super lame in front of my students if I could take your picture.
I don't normally let people take my picture, but I'd hate to be the cause of your public humiliation. Shoot. So, why was I selected for this demonstration?
You're all alone in a public place, poised and confident. I find that kind of intimidating. So I decided to lean in.
Intimidating, eh? But there's a flaw in your plan. Now that we've started talking, whatever you were trying to capture before must surely be gone.
You're right. The camera changes things. That's why I tell my students, you're not capturing reality. You're composing it.
My nerdy physicist friend tells me that's called the observer effect. Particles jumping around just from being looked at.
I have one of those too.
Something about her suddenly feels very familiar.
Já mám sfotit neumět. To snaží, ne? To ještě víc přiblížit. Dobrý, lepší už to nebude.
Well, did you capture my essence?
Jo, všetky esence jsem ti zachytil.
Or was I too intimidating for your camera?
I think I captured what you were willing to show me. Sophie, is that you?
Ne, to... Vypadá ale tak, že?
It was so nice to meet you, Max. I hope your students found this as enlightening as I did.
My students. I almost forgot about them.
Everything okay? That looked intense.
It was one of the most fascinating pictures I've ever taken. Now go. Spread out. Find your subject. I'll be around if you need me.
Was that really Sophie? With a shapeshifter, you never know for sure. But if she's really back, hiding herself on campus days before a massive fire, that is alarming. Either way, she's gone now. I need to use this time to check in with my students and see if they know anything that could help me understand this fire.
No, dobrý,
Reggie is
dobrý.
the president of Abraxas, which is seemingly connected to the fire. And I know Loretta is somehow too. I need to talk to both of them.
Já si postavím hlavu na hlavu. Dobrý. Já si myslím, že pro dnešek to ukončíme už. No se to ukládá automaticky, takže to necháme to. Takže to necháme tady. Tak to tak... No, uvidíme, kde se to načte, ale to... No, tak za mě dobrý. Za mě zatím to vypadá hezky. Určitě si to dohrajeme. Hudba je hezká, to se fakt jako povedla, no. To mi líbí tady ty. To vidí, že si s tím fakt jako zase dali práci, jakože, že to bude dobrý. Tak jo. Tak dobrou, díky.